That's when she texts, "He won't leave, I know." As soon as I got that, when I actually looked and seen that he's not leaving, I called. She's like, "Hello," and the first thing I go, "What's going on?" He's mad because he's got to leave. I said, "Are my kids okay? Are my kids safe?" She said, "Yes." Because I was a little concerned, but I wasn't like super. I'm just ready for him to leave. Like, hung up, and then I texted her, said, "Talk to my kids, please," at 6:55. I just couldn't get a hold of her, and I was like, "This is weird. This is just, it was just odd."
At 6:55 p.m., communication between John and Ashley ended, marking the final point on her timeline. Recognizing the deficit in physical evidence, Detective Cully extends the canvassing process to Ashley's extended family. He seeks to build a behavioral profile of the suspect through those who knew him best. The consensus is immediate, a profound, collective distrust so severe it had previously escalated to threats of intervention, all fueled by the fear that Durachowski was a ticking time bomb.
I did threaten him. I wanted him to leave. Get out there. Leave the girls alone. I said I'd just shoot you. But I didn't. And I went home, and my wife and my daughter, they talked some sense into, but thoughts crossed my mind hundreds of times now, If I'd have carried that out, I know it's bad, but they'd had the mama.
He's there, and he comes out, and I think he shook my hand, and I'm like, "Hey Tyler, nice to meet you," and whatnot. And he just goes straight in the door and picks up Ashley's guitar and goes and hikes his leg up on the damn trampoline and starts looking at the moon and playing guitar. And I'm like, "Ashley, what in the f*** is he doing? Can we just go inside? I don't want to hear this prick playing or something, just something." He stops and he come over there to pull us apart, and I just rear back and punched him in the side of the head.
And I had told her, "He needs to go. You need to get this done and get it done. Get him on the road." The last couple of weeks she told me she had made her decision. He did have to go, and this time it was for good. She said, "I will be alone."
And then this other guy, and I talked with my wife about it. I said, I don't understand why somebody that supposedly has got their living already set, they ain't even got to work for a living, to start seeing somebody that has 4 kids. He has no kids. I said, the only thing I can think of is maybe he's a damn I said, that sounds suspicious to me, Yes.
The consensus among Ashley's relatives is unanimous. Tyler Durachowski was a walking red flag. However, with the physical evidence still largely circumstantial, the case remains precarious. Investigators look toward the anabolic substances found in his vehicle, compounds known to induce aggression and impaired judgment, as a potential motive. Knowing that a skilled defense could leverage the weak forensic link, Detective Cully prepares to enter the room. This is no longer just a procedural task. He is about to interrogate the man who confessed to killing his longtime friend.